Looking good, my guy.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to and a quick look here at some of the numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got MP. He's out there with Traore. Michael Porter out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And for the Cavaliers, Mitchell out there with James Harden. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Allen with a screen on MP. From the top of the key, and it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's MP, and the layup falls. ABC's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Sharp grabs a miss. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Wolf. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Three-pointer, Harden. Brooklyn pulls it in. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Allen with a screen on MP. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Wade, he's checked in for Tyson.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Nice shot by Harden.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect.
Left side Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Nets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
On the floor for the Nets. They've got Royce O'Neal. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Pass to ABC. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Tyson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. A shot by Merrill, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to ABC. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the wing on the left. Here's Merrill. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Brooklyn leading by 15. From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 30 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's good for 2.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
MP again. That's now 32 points for MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Schroeder outside. Porter pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 35 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Schroeder. Bryant finds Mitchell. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice. Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Back to Mitchell for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP shot is good.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Harden, the pass to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Here's ABC. Drops in the layup for 2. ABC's got 41.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Harden. Pass to Bryant. That shot is off. Good D by Sharp. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the basket by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Tyson. Will it go? that shot off. MP getting it done for the Nets. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet.
You know, right now for the Nets, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We say
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. We've got James Harden. He's out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam?
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it from distance. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Tomlin. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Harden drawing the double team. Hey, expanding his range. Tomlin can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. From the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Pass to Tomlin. Shot to stop the run. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now. And that one's good. ABC.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Here's Tomlin. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Left side, Harden. Pass to Tyson. Over Traore. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Harden. 41 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Harden to stop the drought. Porter pulls it in. MP against Harden. ABC, the pass to Sharp. Launches a three, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Sharp.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
He's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in for Williams. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Harden. Inside. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got 4 points this quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
On the floor for the Nets. Saraf is out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Abaji in at the power forward. Here's Tyson. Outside Strus. From deep. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And good! There's another!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Now here's Merrill, tightly guarded. On the wing, Harden. They need this. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
From deep, MP. On target from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Merrill. Three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for ABC.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Now Harden. Pass to Strus to win the run. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks.